Welcome back to the Kevin Langue Show, the #1 show on the internet. I'm your host, Kevin Langue, and today we're doing Guess the Criminal. We have 5 people here. 4 of them are actors, and 1 of them committed a high-class crime, and our job is to figure out who did it. Today on the panel, we got Herman Rice, Denny Love, Arya, and our boy Christian Pierce back with another one. And as always, first round, we're going off looks. It's stereotypical as but who looks like a criminal?
What does that mean?
I don't know.
I don't know the crime, but I'm gonna just be honest. Number 5, he looks like he's not the criminal. I'm sorry.
Why?
Because he looked like he's the only person that's not supposed to be up here with all these people. He looked like he just got off work. Look at the
He was
jacket.
offended. He was like, why not? Why can I
That's
be a
what I'm saying.
criminal?
Look at the jacket. Look at the shoes.
Number 5 was an extra on The Wire. I've seen it.
Right.
So who do you think it is off
I
look?
think it's number 1 off looks.
Yeah, he got one of them faces. But let me say something about number 2, because it's always the sneakiest person. He got like a very joyful Winnie the Pooh vibe.
Yeah.
But I know you be stealing honey, mister.
He looked like he do cyber crime.
I was gonna say.
Yeah. I was gonna say he one of them crypto man.
He's too delightful. It's something about you.
Guys, I feel like we need to talk about number 3. He walks in, full extrovert, big smile on his face, life of the party.
Yeah.
Like this is his moment, but he might just be too overconfident as a real criminal.
Yeah.
And he's like, I don't give a I'm gonna go in there and wear it on my face.
Maybe it's because he's
Criminal.
not used to his freedom. He excited to be here.
He just
excited.
got out of jail, bro.
Yeah.
I think it's number 5.
We're 5. We're 4.
Because-
I think it's
Dripped
number
out.
5.
Well, we know Kevin is racist.
Okay. Yes, but that is not why.
Okay, why?
Why?
Because everyone else is having a blast and he's serious. He hasn't smiled once.
Because
Because he ain't get paid.
He's a good actor.
It's all Kevin, you know it's always the person that takes it too serious is never the
I'm
person.
sorry, having a blast? Is that a phrase you use often?
Bro, is it a high crime or like low level crime?
Well, let's do this. Let's go into the intro round. Before we do that, same time if you guys are watching or not subscribed, make sure you subscribe. I'm giving away $50 to 2 people in the comments who comment within the first 1,000 comments, okay?
You gotta up the price, bro. Like, that's why I ain't subscribing. $50.
We just hit 1 million subs, so I don't know what you're talking about. Number 1, what is your name, where you're from, and what crime were you convicted of?
My name is Ryan Horrocks. I'm originally from southeastern Ohio. I've been out in LA for about 6-7 months. And my charge was F2 burglary.
He did it.
Burglary?
F2?
F2 burglary?
Felony,
See,
second degree.
He's using the acronyms, bro. That's when you know.
Second degree burglary? Bro, it's him.
There's only 2 things to do in Ohio: meth and F2 burglaries.
Yeah.
Hence why I
And
did
he's
the
not doing
burglary.
meth. So
I was on meth.
Yeah, wait.
What?
Just saying.
Were you?
Yeah.
How was
I
it?
stole out of somebody's refrigerator, an occupied structure.
It's
gallon
him.
of milk and ice cream.
White men never really make me feel threatened, but this one kind of got me.
You gonna go in front of millions of people admitting you do meth? I mean.
I did do meth. Yeah.
Yeah, that's impressive.
I had a hole in my gut, man, for something. I filled it with women, cars, money. I filled it with Jesus, and I'm not the same. That's all.
Hey, bro, pause. He said he filled his hole with Jesus.
Yeah, bro.
No, don't. We're not gonna make
no,
Jesus.
No,
Don't
it's
ever
cool. I
make
can
Jesus
take it.
seem
Yeah,
weird.
no, you can-
I rock with you, Ryan.
Yeah.
real recognize real.
Yeah.
Ex-addict recognize ex-addict. And this guy, I feel like I talk to this guy every day. See him all the time. Talk
Are
to
you
people like him all the
addicted to
time.
video games? It ain't the same.
Number 2, what is your name, where you're from, and what crime were you convicted of?
Hey, I'm Nick Rhodes.
Hey!
It's not Nick.
Sorry, Nick, go ahead.
Hold up, I'm from Huntington, West Virginia.
Yeah, you are.
And, I went to jail for internet piracy.
I knew it, you little freak.
Yeah, I went to federal prison. It's actually copyright infringement, federal copyright infringement.
Yeah.
I did 11 months in Moundsville State Penitentiary.
Yeah.
It's the same one Martha Stewart went to jail
Oh,
at.
did you get to see Martha?
No, it's a different time.
like, okay.
10 years ago.
You the person that make my bootleg movie.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
What were you pirating?
We had like a piracy site, right? Like
Yeah.
it's like it's called the Pirate Cove.
Oh.
And so we got like all this ad revenue for like
on.
linking people out.
This is real.
Yeah. And so then like the feds showed up one day. Like we thought they were giving us like these copyright violations and like slap suits. We're just like everybody gets those.
DMCA.
Yeah. And then
Can I be real? I think he did all this. He just ain't get caught yet.
I think
It's believable for sure.
you got some of Ryan's meth in the back before you came out here. That's what I think.
Nikki, when you was in there, you said 11 months?
yeah.
And did they touch on you?
Oh no, man, I'm the biggest guy in that. It's minimum security.
I don't believe you.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's minimum security.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because 11 months, that's a short stint.
Oh yeah. It was
so
a
you was
breeze.
touching on them.
Oh yeah. No. I
Oh,
went-
wait.
You gotta be the biggest guy, though.
No, wait, well,
Still,
hold
prison's
on.
prison. Like,
Nikki, you free.
Number 3. What is your name? Where are you from? What were you convicted of?
My name is Paul Antonio Hutton. I was born in Corpus Christi, Texas.
Hold on. I mean, you just say that.
Paul Antonio.
0.5 speed.
My
What
name
was
is
it?
Paul Antonio
Paul?
Hutton. Yes, sir. Born in Corpus Christi, Texas. And I had an assault 2, dropped to an assault 3 on a police officer.
Hey.
Oh, you fighting the po-po.
So it was 2nd degree, dropped to 3rd degree.
Yes, sir.
Dude, they know their.
Why did they drop it?
Term is stupid.
It's because they beat the out of me so bad. They drugged me around the parking lot with a bag around my head, a spit bag.
Okay.
And I ended up in the hospital and my shoulder was up for like 6 months.
4 of these guys are actors, right?
Yeah.
Wouldn't an actor thing be to say your full name?
They do that
first,
all the time.
middle, and last?
and
That's like a
He
slate.
puts his hands up too. Here, my hands
Yeah.
side profile.
That's how
That's
you
a
talk.
slate,
audition,
He
bro.
was talking all fast.
That's
That's
true,
just
that
the way
could
he
be
was
how you
talking.
I don't know, bro. That seems like a slate, and he was too ready to get into his monologue as if it was prepared.
Like he knew my. I'm sorry. Like he knew my question was coming.
Exactly. Did you say how much time you served?
No, I did not. You didn't ask.
How much time did you
That's how much
serve?
should I get to?
I ended up doing 3 months.
Oh, okay. So you was in there with Nikki. Nikki, you think you could take him in there?
oh, yeah.
Take him
beat his ass
in
right
what
now.
way?
Second felony is grand larceny.
See?
Who's Larson? What is a Larson?
A larceny is $1,000 or more if you steal something $1,000 or more. It is if you're in the United States.
And that's your last felony?
No.
Oh, this keeps going. What's the other one?
Oh, God. I have another assault charge.
Another assault charge? So you have 2 assaults, grand larceny.
I also spent some time doing meth, so.
You a 3-strike felon? That's what you telling us? You a 3-strike
No, 3-strike felon. Now, the only one of those that would have been a strike would have been the assault 2, but because it was dropped to an assault 3, it's not
What
a
is
strike.
it about this math that y'all love so much?
Number 4. What is your name? Where are you from? And what crime were you convicted of?
My name is Miguel Calderon.
Miguel?
I'm from Los Angeles, downtown LA.
What's up, fool?
Oh, that's where the homeless be.
Bruh.
In Herm.
I just come up on bicycles and sell them out.
What?
Have a seat.
What did he say? Bikes.
Hey.
You're high class
I haven't gotten
crime.
caught, so.
Why gotta be high class? That's some LA ass shit.
And you never got caught.
I have my
time.
bike. I have my bike.
then you're not a
Did y'all tell him why
You're not
you
a
here?
criminal then.
We don't know what kind of bikes you were they motorcycles?
Nah, these are Cannondale bikes. You know,
Tricycles.
He's stealing pedal bikes, y'all.
Well,
They're
wait,
expensive mountain
what
bikes.
kind of bikes are these?
Expensive bike?
yeah, these are $14,000.
See, that's what I'm trying to get to.
There is like operations of people coming up on bikes. This is a regular thing out here.
So wouldn't this be considered grand larceny?
I don't know, but
It's
it's,
over
a fucking crime.
$1,000.
He's a criminal.
Well, let's ask him. What's the most amount of money you've stolen in bikes?
14. Just one bike.
14,000? Now we're cooking.
See, that's why we.
That is grand larceny. So you never got caught. Well, Miguel, I got some bad news. This is not a YouTube video. Come on out, officers.
We got him.
What is your name? Where are you from? And what crime were you convicted of?
My name is Kevin MSV Tates. I'm a rapper from Detroit, and I got convicted of armed robbery.
He looked me dead in the eyes when he said that and did not blink.
Kevin MSV Tate.
Not gonna lie.
That's Tates.
Oh my
Give us his
God. Oh,
You saw that?
Yeah. What I'm supposed to not tell you?
No, it was the MS.
It was the way you like.
He said Tate because this is another nigga named
See,
Kevin Tate.
now he backtracking.
Spit a bar about it. I know you got some bars about doing time.
You said you're a rapper, right?
Yeah.
Let's hear
Let me
it.
hear some lines
This
about
is your
it.
moment.
I'm from the land of the killers and the home of the drug dealers. When motherfuckers murder whole families with no feelings. Can't stop the killing since Abel and Cain. 2024 still the same. Detroit's the name. Cash flow's the game.
The flow's kind of lame.
Yo, this man ain't do none of them crimes. He got on a vest from REI. He is not a criminal.
Is that a nice place?
Yes, it's where all the white people go to get their hiking gear.
It's expensive. It's expensive for sure.
That's what I'm saying.
Let's have everyone tell their story. Just so you know, later in the video, we have a lie detector machine. We're gonna be putting you on a lie detector test. So be ready. All right, number 1. Tell us the story of how you got caught.
Well, I was up for 5 days on meth in Ohio.
Naturally.
Walking through my town. All I remember was being thirsty. And the next thing you know, I remember being in a refrigerator and a dog come barking. So I dropped a bag of peas, I remember, and I grabbed something out of the freezer, left. So what I did was I dropped my book bag. I stole the girl's book bag that was on the porch. A gallon of milk, ice cream, walked outside 2 doors down.
What is he talking
Hold on,
about?
Fell asleep on the front porch.
Is this someone else's house?
Yes, this was a random
Why
house. It's
all of
open.
the
The back door is open.
groceries?
There was a 5-year-old and a girl upstairs sleeping.
He's in someone else's house.
Yeah.
Fell asleep on the porch and he's raiding their
Imagine me
fridge.
going in your back door and getting in your refrigerator.
You trying to get some food?
I'm saying I remember being thirsty. I don't know why I thought it was okay to be in somebody else's house.
Okay.
I
Wait,
was-
and then you fell asleep
I was-
in their house?
I fell asleep 2 doors down on the front porch.
So you take the bag, the girl's bag, you leave. When do you get caught?
4 hours later, she heard the dog bark, called 911. Well, the cops were looking, but they couldn't find me. I was sleeping on the front porch. Anyways, a few hours later, it's a small town. They light, see me sleeping.
And so they busted
Spilled
you
gallon
for
of milk, empty Luigi's watermelon frozen ice. Went to jail, took it to trial, took the jury 27 minutes to deliberate and find me guilty because I was mad. I was just wasting the money. Got 4 years.
All of the drug stories sound true. I just don't know if that makes you a criminal.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, number 2,
he
let's
said
hear your
yeah.
story.
You guys
How
have such high standards for this criminal.
Yeah, right?
What do you mean?
I don't know if he's a real criminal.
Yeah, this dude steals designer bikes, and you don't think it's better than my milk. You're dogging him. I'm like,
Ryan, why are you trying so hard to convince us that you're a criminal?
because that's just me. I'm washed today, man. I'm proud of who I'm not.
Wow, I love
Oh, that
I'm just letting you know.
church says amen.
I'm just being real. My carnal mind put me in jumpsuits in jail and prison. My spiritual mind got me dressed and fly
Bro,
today.
That's hard. Nikki,
What
Nikki.
happened? How'd you get caught?
Okay, so what?
What happened again? Well,
Hey, I like you, bruh.
let me start at the top.
Here we go. Let's do it, fellas.
So the website, what it did was it was designed to work with Google AdWords, right?
Okay.
And so like people would come to our website and then they would type in what they were looking to find, and there would be a bunch of advertisement on there for like Google products and stuff. So we got the ad revenue for that.
Right.
But
How much revenue, Nikki?
we were talking hundreds of thousands.
Ooh, when you were in college?
$150,000, like my first, well, a little, I mean, like give or take, some of it you're not spending exactly. But yeah, they.
That's crazy.
Do you want to take a breath?
Right, you about to pass out, Nikki?
Breathe. Do you want to breathe just once?
Don't he make you tired?
Right, I'm like, damn.
So what happens is we've gotten all these copyright infringements, and one day we just
lot
got
of
a literal like knock on the door, and it's like the feds, and they're like, we have a warrant, and we're just like, yeah, we're like, you know, like there's nothing you can do about it. It's like we are guilty.
How'd you get Seth Rogen to come on the show? That's what
I'm very happy about this. With this $150K you was making, what were you spending this money on, brother?
Oh man, like we were going out to bars and stuff, like concerts. We were going to festivals. Like I went and saw Slayer.
$150,000 and your first answer is the bar.
What? Nikki, you ain't getting no bitches?
Of course we are, man. Like,
that's a lie.
No, you did.
The only guy from West Virginia here's the only one not on drugs. Like that's pretty
Why you
wild.
point to him?
Whoa. Hey, man, he found God. Come on, give him a break.
They came at you for DMCA compliance. Was that because of you also operating a BitTorrent like host on the same server?
Yeah, okay, so what's going on is that our website is, we have a bunch of rental server space. And so we didn't know at that time that you could trace that. So our website is hosted locally.
So
but
everyone else's traffic was.
Yeah, and it's going through there, and we think that because it's like decentralized and we're using like IP protections and all that sort of crap, that they're not going to be able to find it. But you know, like.
Hey, I've never heard somebody run with their voice. Every time you talk, you're like, I'm like, how do you do that? This dude seem authentic to me.
But y'all said that about Ryan too.
I say he authentically seems like a drug addict. I don't know if he's a. I'm so sorry. Like that story sounds real to me. I just don't know that you're a criminal. He looked like he into some cyber.
Paul,
Yes,
what's
sir.
the story?
All right, so I was in a parking lot, Linwood, looking for some weed, found a pretty girl, said she had some weed. I followed her into an RV where a couple guys were there, and I hit this weed in a bong. It wasn't weed, it was spice.
Oh, that is
different.
That's a little bit
different.
That's
Right, so next thing I
crazy,
know,
for sure.
I got hit in the back of the head and pushed out the back of the RV, and I woke up, I was just all about it, all over the place. I don't really remember exactly what happened after that. All I know is that the police were called on me apparently because one of them came up behind me and put me in a headlock. And I didn't know it was an officer. I turned around, kneed him in the nuts, hit him in the thing, and just went off on him. And the last thing I remember,
number 4. You okay?
last thing I remember,
You can kiss your bike goodbye.
I was in
number
jail.
3. What about the grand larceny charge?
Oh, that was a whole different thing. So grand larceny charge, I was getting kicked out of the Navy for drinking too much. I was only 17 when I joined, and I kept getting in trouble for underage drinking. I never drank before.
Damn. He does be doing it.
So they gave me the option. They said either, we're going to take away your duty station, your rank, and your rate, which means from E3.
All of it.
Everything. Or take away my money. So I went from E3 to E1, went from having a job to being a paint scraper, went from going to Spain to going to San Diego. Or you can transfer out of the Navy. So I transferred out of the Navy. When you transfer out of the Navy, they give you 9 months to do the paperwork. 9 months of the paperwork.
God damn.
Kev, can you translate this?
Did you do it?
I'm getting lost.
Yeah, I cat burglared. I cat burglared the base. I went up there and stole a bunch of the laptops. They got these Panasonic Tough books. They're like bulletproof. You can drive a Hummer over them and stuff.
Number 2 and number 3
Everyone's
tire
talking
me out,
so
bro.
fast. Number 4, you never got caught. So I guess tell us the story of the biggest bike, the $14,000 bike. How'd you steal it?
All right, so you know that W building in Hollywood and Vine?
Yeah.
Neil was kicking it there. I just went up there with some bolt cutters.
Where was the bike at the hotel? It was just outside?
Nah, you gotta go in there.
So you stole the bike?
$14,000, they're not gonna have it just out there. You gotta know what's up, where at,
So
what
once
time.
you cut the wire for the thing, how do you start a bike like that? There's got to be some sort of security to it. Like, how do you?
Nah,
It's not a car.
Well, I don't know how it works. I'm asking.
Hot wire
Just a
bike.
normal
How do you hot wire a bike?
bike,
I don't know.
that is so expensive. That's it.
If it's him, there's someone watching this video right now who lost that.
The reason this story to me has holes, we live in California. Hollywood and Vine is one of the most populated areas. And then you gotta go off on the bike, or is it a car waiting?
He walked in the W and stole
The
it.
W,
That's
bro,
what I
that's one of
said.
the most coveted
what I said.
hotels in LA, bro. You're not finna walk out.
Hey, you gotta know what you're doing, man.
I'm just not buying the fact that he never got caught, but he's so openly talking about it.
$14,000.
That don't make no sense.
Yeah,
And he
that's
stole
another
it
hole.
from
That's
the
a
big
W.
hole.
Never if I was being all quiet, I know he's just spitting that heat in his head.
Well, let's hear the story,
It's some
Kevin.
bullshit. First off, I was at the casino with my mans, and we just doing our thing after 21, and white dude, blackjack, and white dude next to me, hey man, he tried to buy some Coke from me.
Oh.
And I'm like,
He knew you had it on you, or
he just knew we had it, just off GP, or he assumed we had it. He said he wanted some Coke. He wanted some
Kevin, you know what
bitches.
GP is?
GP. Like, going to
General principle, if you don't know. Anyway,
okay.
my man say, he trying to get the shit. I ain't got shit. My man's like, follow us to the parking lot. It's in the car.
Oh,
So he
the
followed us to the
okey-doke.
parking lot.
was this your first time dealing drugs?
Wait, hold on.
I was dealing drugs. I ain't even had a dope.
wait.
I ain't had. I was with my man.
This was a
my
move.
man
They
said,
trying to
follow
go
us
with
to
the
the
setup.
car.
Right.
My dude followed us to the car.
Pull that thing
He was a
out.
My
lick.
man pulled the lick. I, kind of just stood guard and shit.
Yeah.
But I'm the nigga that go to the casino all the time. So when I went back to the casino, they had my picture.
So then what happened?
Did you know dude be hitting licks like this? Did you have any indication?
I didn't know he was finna do it right then.
So hold on, just for context. So you go outside with this guy, your friend robs him, you're kind of caught in it.
Basically.
You take the stuff,
But I'm the only one got caught.
and then you don't get caught, but a few days later you get caught.
Yeah.
How, like the camera footage or what happened?
Yeah, they had my picture. They
From the parking
Went
lot.
back to the scene of the crime.
Did they try to cut a deal with you? For your mans?
Did you snitch?
No,
on him?
ask you to snitch?
No.
You didn't snitch?
I mean, I ain't gonna snitch.
Cause the thing about MSV, he don't never snitch.
Yeah, where we from, you don't snitch.
Yeah.
People will say they won't snitch and then come on a TV show and tell you all the crimes they
I
did.
ain't tell you his name or nothing. My man's still free.
That's snitching.
How?
No,
If you ain't do it, I just told you the story.
That's not a MSV trait. You don't snitch. We know that. But you are kind of a dumb criminal. Why would you go back in there?
Why would I go back to the casino I go to all the time?
That you
Yes.
robbed somebody
Why?
at.
I ain't robbed nobody.
You are an accessory to a
Yeah.
I
crime.
ain't feel like I robbed nobody. So
You
I
just
went-
I didn't feel like I robbed nobody.
I get it.
So you went back because of your
I went
feelings?
back because I be hitting at that table.
Okay, MSV, you know enough to know that that's an accessory to a crime.
Yeah. I know now.
What did you guys take from him?
That's what we need.
Just a little money.
Money?
I
Okay,
didn't even. Well, I
okay,
took a
hold
little
on.
bit.
So you took
We-
money. What else? You said the
little money.
watch?
I ain't no jury. Just money. He ain't had no jury.
Okay.
How much money you
Hold on,
had?
hold
I
on.
had no jewelry
Couple
on.
So
hundred.
you a couple $100. Did you take some of that money?
I mean, I got a little bit of that money.
Okay, so you committed. So you're part of the crime.
But you just told us you ain't do nothing.
I ain't do. They broke bread.
You didn't feel like you did nothing. You took that money.
I ain't put no guns. I ain't put no hands.
Did you say
my
empty your
man broke
pockets?
bread.
Did you say anything?
No, my man's did everything. He broke bread with me.
Herm, let me ask you this. If you are an accessory to a crime, do
wouldn't
you get charged for armed robbery?
No way.
If you didn't have the gun?
I'm the only one got caught.
Accessory to armed robbery is armed robbery.
Yeah.
Okay, so he would have got the
Dude,
same
everybody,
charge.
this
And they don't have to pull the weapon.
Also, if
they
you're
show
there,
If you take me to the store and I go in the store and rob it, you took me to the store.
You robbed him?
Ryan, you want to know what's crazy?
I get the same charge.
Yes, unless you flip.
You know what's crazy is I asked one person.
And everybody is.
We in the hood. You know better than some like
I know
that.
better than to go back to where I hang.
You're a grown man. You didn't know
But I be there. That's what I'm saying. I'm always there. So
You
and the shit
committed
didn't
a
happen
crime
here.
in the parking
No,
lot.
it happened
You ain't
off
think maybe I
premises
don't
though.
get it.
And I ain't realized they had cameras
At a casino?
in the parking lot.
They got the most cameras.
At a casino.
I ain't see them.
I mean, honestly, if
I don't know why y'all are expecting Ocean's 11 level criminals in here.
Can I ask him one? Have you ever committed a crime?
Yeah,
And what was it other than the casino? Like other than the casino?
drugs.
Well, what'd you do?
Selling them or smoking them?
So you was a drug dealer or what?
Yeah, I got caught with some dope in Canada once.
in Canada,
Why were you in Canada?
every time he talks, it sounds like he admitting it for the first time.
You know why? Because you making him talk and not letting him spit.
I got caught with crack cocaine in Canada.
As an American.
That's a new album. That's a new album.
All right, we're gonna move on to the lie detector round, okay? All right, I'm hooking you up to a lie detector machine. It's gonna measure your sweat, your pulse, and your breathing.
Gotcha.
Is your name Ryan?
Yes.
Okay. It's flat.
Bro, that's Fruity Loops. You making beats on there.
Did God really save you from drugs?
Yes.
Have you ever said the N-word?
Bro, the N-word thing.
Did you really enjoy the smell of meth?
No.
Goddamn, that's a lie.
Kevin looks like a character on Recess.
That's a big lie, y'all. Did you really commit burglary?
Absolutely yes.
His sweating and his breathing stayed the same, but his heart rate went up.
It says
Okay,
all that
Dr.
on there?
Kev.
Great, damn.
Ryan, do you think you could beat Kevin in a fight?
Yes.
Oh,
Could you think about it for a second?
Well, we don't need a lie detector for that. We can figure it out right now. You know what's funny? This so flat right here. Look at this. He didn't lie at all.
Did Breaking Bad turn you on sexually?
What? It did not sexually arouse him.
wow, great information.
Christian?
Ryan, do you regret the path you chose earlier in life?
Yes.
You're sweating a little bit.
For sure.
Are you attracted to black women?
No.
Damn,
That was
Ryan.
way too fast. Hold on.
Think about it for
Hold
a
on.
second. You ain't seen one you like?
Hey, he lying for sure. You see this? You ever been with a black woman?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I can tell.
You didn't enjoy it?
Right, you didn't like
Yes.
it?
What does this have to do with the crime?
First question. Do you regret committing your crime?
No.
You telling the truth?
Yeah, I mean, he made guapole.
Freaky Nick, are you subscribed to any OFs?
No.
Is it moving?
He's telling the truth?
Thank God my wife's going to be happy.
Oh, he don't subscribe, he hacks.
Oh, that's right!
Damn it!
You messed it up!
Are you currently on parole for your crimes?
I am not.
Okay.
I did.
That's it.
Nikki, have you had sex in the last 72 hours?
Hell yeah.
Oh wow, freaky Nick.
He's telling the truth, man. It's flatter than Ryan's.
Okay.
Are you catching this?
I have a real fucking question. All right, the only real question on this goddamn panel. Did you commit the crime of internet piracy?
No, it's technically federal copyright infringement.
Did you commit the crime of technically federal copyright infringement?
Yes.
Wow. Did you? Why did he answer so hard?
With his whole face.
Yes!
It's still flat. I don't know how. First of all, I don't know how your heart rate is this flat with how much you fucking move.
He is the guy off
that
Ocean's
he's always
11.
hype, bro. That's his
The
vibe.
one that they put on the lie detector.
I mean, this is crazy. Ryan, you look like a fucking liar, bro.
Can I ask this question on Herm's list?
Go ahead.
Nick, is it true you have an 8-inch hog in your pants?
Of course.
Why'd you read that
Weird
off my
question,
paper?
Herb, but now we know.
Let's see.
It's good we know.
Let's see. We need to know. The internet needs to know.
Why do they? What?
I don't know why Herm
I
had
don't
that
need
written
to know
down.
this.
Bro, he's straight line, bro.
Wait, you're saying that answer was correct?
Yes.
So he hasn't lied at all.
No.
Is there a chance for me to get this type of hair?
There's a chance.
Oh, you lying like a motherfucker, bro. Ain't
No,
no
he
fucking
can go to
chance.
Turkey.
Bro, the line just spiked up. Ain't no way. On the hair. Do you regret committing this crime?
No.
Love that.
Splat. All right.
Are you an actor?
I am.
He telling the truth?
Oh, okay.
That's why I knew he was an actor, bro. He got too much charisma, bro. He's an actor.
Did you hear of Kevin's YouTube channel before you came here?
I did not.
That's the question.
That's a good question.
That's a good
Why
question.
you such a hater?
I'm over it. I'm over it, bro. These questions
Your question
suck.
better be amazing,
Okay.
It will be.
That's true.
Paul, are you happy with the size of your?
I am.
Christian.
That's something people lie about all the time.
Why am I getting being
How
mad
is
at your
this helping
questions
us
when
solve
that's the
Who
question?
the criminal is.
So we're trying to figure out if they're truth tellers or liars. But then we'll know who the person is. Not specifics.
I get where you cooking at. Let's go with this
I
$1
take it
million
back.
question.
I'm sorry. I take
That
it
makes
back.
sense. That makes sense.
Let's
All right,
do
Arya?
this.
Let's hear it. That was a fail. That was a fail.
Come on, Mr. Questionnaire.
All right. Are you telling the truth about all the crimes that you told us you committed today?
I am.
Do you know anyone else?
What was the answer?
For the
So
result?
far, so good. It's
You
true.
had told us. Do you know anyone else in this lineup of criminals?
No.
I don't know, bro. That's his pulse like doubled. But I think that was on your question.
Paul, did the police really put a bag over your head and beat you?
They did. Well, they drugged me. Well, they beat me, but then they put the bag on my head and drugged me around the parking lot.
That is a true statement.
Yeah, I didn't know about it. I read about it in my thing. I don't remember much of what happened that night.
He's lying.
Read us the
Thank
results.
you.
Yeah, what's the results?
He's lying.
Thank you.
Spiking like crazy.
Paul.
Last question.
You think you could beat Kevin in a fight?
What? Why am I catching on?
Yes.
Kev, get your shit up,
Yeah,
bro.
the next video, everybody getting their ass. People don't take me seriously because I be too nice. And he telling the truth. It's never been more flat. All right, first question. Do you regret committing your crime?
No.
Have you ever been afraid committing a crime?
No.
He telling the truth. Go ahead, Herm. Herm, go ahead.
Have you stole more than 10 bikes in your bike stealing career?
Yes.
That's the bicycle man. Don't f with him.
Looks good.
Have you ever almost gotten caught during one of your...
The more he's talking, the more his breathing is increasing.
Do the people you date know that you steal bikes?
That's good.
Nah.
Okay, he's telling the truth.
Yours was
Go
good
ahead.
too.
Arya?
I'm trying to be nicer. Deep down in your heart of hearts, do you feel shame for the crimes you've done?
Never.
Never.
I mean, it looks good. He moved a little bit. It caught that.
He has
but
no remorse.
I can confidently say he doesn't care about committing crimes and hurting people.
Do you think you're the best criminal out of this whole lineup of guys?
Heck yeah.
He's hard. He's hard. Hey, I f with me,
It
guys.
could be
He's
him.
hard.
It's a lie.
Him and Pastor Ron.
Oh.
You lying.
It's a big ass lie. It's the worst lie you've told today. Bro, I think he's hard to skip the beat. Are you seeing this?
I mean, it's a $10 lie detector from Amazon, bro.
You hooked him up to an HDMI cord, bro.
If this video gets 30,000 likes, I'll bring John, the lie detector guy, to do the next one. Last question. Do you think you could beat up Christian in a fight?
Oh, wrong with it. You ain't see me. What's up?
Yeah, get serious.
Okay, well, you ain't got it.
Yeah, I already saw his weak spot.
No, bro. We can run it after this.
I already saw his weak spot.
Lying.
My heart.
He's not settling. He's all over the place. Are you catching this? You nervous?
This ain't normal.
It is weird. This is weird as
Hey, he might not be a criminal, but
Do
he'll
you think you're
Definitely.
the hardest rapper alive?
No. He looks like the middle Majin Buu version of Kendrick Lamar.
Oh, that's crazy.
I was thinking
I mean, I would say he's telling the truth because it looks like that's how he's breathing is. Yeah? Yeah, you're good.
Have you ever shot a gun before?
No,
How you have to think about it and then say no?
Right.
because they ain't had no bullets in it.
wait.
He didn't say how
clicked
he
it?
shot again.
Wait, so you just had the gun? You was
Makes sense.
Are you an actor?
You don't steal my question.
Yes, it was a great question.
Have I ever acted?
Are you an actor?
In your heart of hearts.
He's all over the place, bro.
Yes or no?
He's all over the place on that question.
MSV, do you have a gambling addiction?
Very
I
personal.
wouldn't call it an addiction.
Well, nobody would. That's how an
just
addict would
like
say.
He can quit whenever he wants.
That's why I want to see what the
Right,
chart
just
says.
yes or no.
No.
You like gambling, though.
Yes.
A lot.
Don't confuse the
yeah,
results.
we got the results.
No, we already got him. That's a lie.
I don't like to gamble.
No, the gambling addiction.
MSV, do you think that you're too old to have a rap career?
Probably.
Damn, that was good.
Why are you doing that to my man?
Yeah, that's crazy though.
I want to see, because people typically lie to themselves.
I mean, he's not lying. It's flat on that question.
Do you have a mixtape out now?
Spinrilla shut down, so
What?
I had a mixtape on Spinrilla, but it shut down. So
What?
So do you have a mixtape out now?
I got 8 albums out now.
8 albums?
Where's the next one dropping?
I don't know.
Because you said it really wasn't your fault, right? So do you feel like the punishment you had, do you feel like you deserved it?
No.
The casino armed robbery situation. Were you ever resentful of your friend that he didn't get caught up?
That's good.
Yeah.
Damn.
It's not moving, bro. It's moved on him before, and it's not moving now.
Do you think I look cute today?
No.
Oh, damn.
Not my type.
Not his type.
I gotta go change.
Damn,
Girls.
He like girls.
It's the flatterest ever been. I don't even know.
Oh, man.
Oh, I got a good one. I got a real good one.
Okay, last one.
Has life been hard ever since you stopped shooting Pimp My Ride?
Danny.
Do you want us to stay over? We can go.
Oh my God, I can't answer that because I just don't have no context for you.
He all over.
All right, thank you, Exhibit. Let's go ahead and get you out of here. All right, we got to vote.
Can I go close to the end? Because I need to be swayed.
Yeah, I want to go to the end too. This is.
Well, there's only 5 of us.
Right.
You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, go for it.
Number one, I feel like it's my vote because I don't want to say white people is criminals, but
They do.
no offense to Jesse, he got his life straight. I'm going number one.
I think Ryan definitely changed his life and maybe had done some drugs in his life. I think Exhibit, I think after Pimp My Ride, it seems like you bounced back. Like he's still acting. Number 4, I just don't, you haven't gotten caught, so it's hard for me to rock with you. Paul, your story was all over the place. Freak Nick.
My man's a free spirit, bro.
Freak Nick is
Freak Nick. Something about Freak Nick. He just is the only one who doesn't seem like an actor to me.
I'm giving
The
2 my
story,
vote.
He got 11 months. It's the small petty crime, and he living. Yeah, I'm gonna go 2, bro. I like Freak Nick.
I will go number 1. Get number one.
So it's one. We got 2 1s. What'd you say, Denny?
I said 2.
So 2 1s, 2 2s. Kev, you the tiebreaker.
I'm going to be honest. I'm going to this up because I think it's 3. I think it's Paul.
Dude, I get that.
Hey,
That's not my number 2.
You know why? Because, like, he just doesn't give a He don't give a
You think 4 gives a
No, but 4 is more like
my man was
thinking about
answering
these
questions like he was like,
The fact you that he is an actor, so he tells a good story.
You're right.
You gotta go with your gut, bro.
It's the Kevin
gut
Langue show.
knows.
You can make an executive decision.
Your heart knows
You in this.
that it's number 1.
Can I say something?
I'm gonna go number 1. We voted number 1. Ryan as the real criminal. Will the real criminal please step forward?
Oh, they looking.
Yes! Yes! Come on! Yes! Yes! World's best!
why are we so
And
excited?
don't you ever doubt me again!
Finally! Why are we celebrating this?
So everything you said was true.
Every bit.
Damn.
Wow.
Real one.
Do you have a
Saved by
message
God.
for anyone watching that's going through something similar?
The grace of God, anybody can change at any time.
Wow. That's all in a day's work, baby. Good night.
Back in my bag and I ain't gotta brag, I do this shit for real. When we was down and we had nothing, we had to share a meal. We put the shit in overdrive with no steering wheel.
5. Was anything you said true?
Yes.
What was true?
I'm a rapper.
All of it. It just didn't happen to me.
See?
He's Rick Ross. He Officer
exhibit.
Rick Ross, bro.
Miguel, anything you said true?
Heck no.
Okay. Paul, anything you said true?
Yes.
Trying to get a bike.
What part?
Specifically the part where I got drugged around the parking lot with a bag around my head and beat up by the cops.
That was true,
Yes,
but
it was.
nothing came out of it.
I didn't get charged and go to prison for it. No.
Okay. Nick, anything you said true?
Of course not.
Nick!